Hello everyone, Vangeris here, and today I thought we'd do a little stroll down the nostalgia lane back to a couple of older videos. I thought about doing a sort of reaction to the comments of each video, kind of like what I did with my Dark Souls 2 video and the Dark Souls 2 sort of comment reaction video that came out about a year afterwards. And I thought about just doing something similar with each of these videos since these are kind of my big videos and they take forever to get to. So I thought I'd maybe just read some comments and just see what y'all have been saying about the particular video in question. I figured doing them on the anniversaries would be something fun, something that would be enjoyable, to say the least. And I'm gonna try to break this up where it's each video gets its own sort of follow-up video, kind of me reacting to the comments, as I just like the way the first one turned out, but I'd like something that's a little bit easier to produce. So here we are in a more chill sort of format. So as you can see, we're coming up on the anniversary of the Dying Light commentary, and this will be coming out on the anniversary if I remember to do it. So if I remember to do it, good on me. If not, I apologize. But yeah, I thought about doing these maybe after every sort of major commentary, just because these are fun to make and I like seeing the reaction, and I like seeing people's reactions to my reactions to their reactions to my reactions. It's a long chain of just leeching as much content as possible off of a single video. But here we go. So we're doing Dying Light, and let's see what the comments say, because they are very, very important. Let's see, I don't think I have any filters on comments as far as I remember. So here we go. Morgan79737 says, I don't comment much, but you are seriously one of my favorite channels. I listen to your videos all the time, no hyperbole. And I said, thank you so much. That comment made my day. I have no idea what I was doing about 3 years ago at this time, but I'm glad that we're doing it. You may be quite similar to Matthew Matosis, but I'm here for it. Never stop producing good content, bro. Then a bunch of emojis from JTHK9UR. If that's a word, you got a interesting way to spell it. Thank you for the comment. I over time I've realized that I kind of like doing the Matthew Matosis style of commentary, where it's sort of as much of a walkthrough as it is just sort of a talking about the game and sort of what is and what could have been and where things came from. Now while I don't have as much introspective stuff as Mr. Matosis does, I do like having the walkthrough added instead of just doing a critical analysis, just because one of the things that I've mentioned several times is that one of the most important aspects of Matthew Matosis's commentaries of Demon Souls and Dark Souls for me personally was that they do act as sort of walkthroughs, right? They're informed walkthroughs. And although that's not ultimately what they are, as they're kind of a mixture of that and a critical analysis of those games, I really like how they can function as a walkthrough for a new player, right? And that's something that really helps me get into the Souls series and help me get good, as it were, because those were kind of my entry point into the Souls series, and it was really helpful to see those things in sort of a walkthrough format so I could get an idea of progression, the different weapons available, skills, classes, stuff like that. And those videos were very helpful in that regard. And that's part of the reason why I continue to include walkthroughs in my sort of commentaries. And that's one thing I've seen a lot of comments pop up on over the years, is how people react to me putting the walkthrough in there. It seems like people are surprised by that, and I don't know why, because I've made it pretty clear, especially in like everything after the Dark Souls 3 commentary, that like I let the audience know that there's the walkthrough section, then there's the analysis section. So if you want to skip to the analysis section, you can do that. But that seems to slip some people's minds sometimes for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. Granted, I only say it like 3 times in the video, so maybe that's why. Maybe they just spend a long time watching the video and they forget. But either way, that's kind of where I'm coming from on this. So here we are, just kind of enjoying the reactions, which we'll get to a comment like that in another video. But anyway, let's move on. We get another comment from Not Blue Book, who says, wow, that mission with Hanson falling off the roof and the people in the building shocked me. I've never seen this before in this game. Can't believe I missed that. Such a tragic scene. Great video. I love your commentaries. Thank you, Blue Book. Thank you. I particularly enjoy the Hansen mission. It's a very sort of zombie worldish type of tragedy that I think fits the game on multiple levels. I think it really helps that it's a very sort of realistic thing where you have one anxious man who didn't trust anybody, and ultimately because of that, everyone else that trusted him was doomed to die. You know, I find that to be a very sort of ironic sort of twist on the tragedy of that situation. All right, now we're going to ASM Courtney, who says, throwing one down for the algorithm, so I know your Dark Souls commentary blew up, and I hope more do. All your voiceover analysis are great for long-form listening. My fave thing while doing chores or grinding RuneScape or driving, so at least I appreciate your work a lot. Thank you, ASM. Thank you. I do appreciate that, and this is the one thing that I'm trying to do more often is incorporate more sort of fun into the videos, whether it be sort of like renaming dudes over and over if they have a really wonky name, poking fun at things. I'm just trying to improve my craft as I go. And I'm hoping that I can have many more videos come out that will be quite fun. And I want to be in a state of constantly improving. I want to try to improve as much as I can, where I can, given the sort of budget I run this channel on, which is it's getting closer and closer to zero every day. But I'm trying. This is where we are. All right. Now we're getting to Raul Reme Salvan Marodi. I remember mispronouncing that in my Dark Souls 2 comment reaction video. I don't know how to pronounce it still, but there's another attempt. So enjoy it if you see this, Raul. This video should really get more views. It is a great commentary. I thank you for the comment. It helps a lot. We have one from Camille Z9172 who says more commentaries. I'm a fan of commentaries, and I'm a fan of that comment being a fan of commentaries. Thank you for the comment. It really does help when I get sort of positive approval of these, because it reminds me that, hey, I'm doing at least something right. Because if I get no interaction, then I'm like, oh man, I didn't get anything good out of this. It's just like, okay. But anyway, let's move on. All right. Oh, that sounds weird. All right. My cock Walter, nice name, 4205 says, great video. I really hope the algorithm brings this video to as many people as possible. My hopes for that too. And it seemed to do all right, as this video I think just broke 1,000 views, right? It's pretty recently. Yeah, broke 1,000 views recently, so that's nice. All right, so thank you for the comment, and hopefully these videos are slowly getting out to more and more people. Now we get to Delor Ewibd EW3BT. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, here we are. Internet names are fun. It says, deserves more. With time, I hope you grow. I am growing, very slowly, but surely, and I kind of like that. If I blew up immediately, I'd probably say some really dumb things on the internet. Now we go to Fabian Roca 1330. Says, amazing video. Thank you for the comment. I appreciate your support. Now we get to Maz Shaikh, who I've seen in several comments of several videos over the years. Says, oh man, 5 hours on top of just talking about game was really something. Thank you for the comment. All right, now we got a couple of spots from Soggy Flip Flop. I don't know what these go to, so let's see what they go to. I don't know if Soggy Flip Flop is a girl, but it sounds like a dude named to me. But maybe that's just me. Anyway, let's see what these timestamps are all about. Once we run around, grab some items, and slay some zombies, we'll make our way to Zera. He is a very absent-minded doctor who is researching a cure. He lets us know that he has been running tests and that a cure is possible, but he's had issues communicating with his colleague, Dr. Camden, because the connection via radio is very weak. He makes a point. Okay, so that one link was to the Camden bit. Let's see what this other link is. Find Hansen's corpse being devoured near one of them. We let Jafar know and then deactivate the electricity to check on the others. Once we climb the building, we'll find dead bodies, and well, listen. Okay, yeah, there's the Hansen. There's the Hansen bit. All right, so what's this bit? The Q zones in the slums are typically easier than those found in Old Town. with an exception we'll get to later. Since this area is one long tunnel, there aren't a lot of places to hide or avoid the infected, so this tends to be a more action-packed queue zone. Next, we'll visit the chemical storage queue zone. Again, search for the relief packages. Alright, so this one's going over the quarantine zones. And then what's this last one for? And that he, Rice, sought this guy's visions for his advantage, but Eshok would not share his gift with such a man. Alright, so I don't know what all those timestamps were ultimately for, but it's interesting that he left them down. I think I remember seeing someone say that sometimes people will leave these whenever they want to come back to the video and remember where they were, which I have heard of before and seen people mention that before. So yeah, I hope you got your worth out of it, Soggy Flip Flop. But as far as this video goes, that's it for the Dying Light commentary comment reading. So I hope you I hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it, and I really do appreciate all your comments and support. It really does my heart good to know that at least somebody enjoys my content besides me, and hopefully I can continue to slowly grow that audience over time, and we can just foster a good community of just general cultural discussion about just interesting things. So yeah. So that's going to be it for this video. Look for ones for the other videos coming soon on their respective sort of anniversary dates. I'm not going to do anything unless the video itself is over a year old. So be wary of that. But yeah, just once again, I'd like to thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. And I hope to see you guys later.